U.S. President Donald Trump is attending a state dinner in Qatar this hour. It follows a busy day of deal-making in the oil-rich nation. The Emir of Qatar greeted the U.S. president as he stepped out of his car at the palace in Doha a few hours ago. Minutes later, Trump and the Emir welcomed guests as they lined up for the state dinner. Trump arrived in Qatar earlier today after spending yesterday in Saudi Arabia. The CBC's Aaron Collins is tracking Trump's visit to the Middle East from Washington. He joins me live. So, Aaron, take us through Trump's day in Qatar.
Yeah, Andrew, it's another busy one, right, for the president as he continues this 4-day sort of whirlwind tour of the region. His first major trip abroad in this second term. Today, of course, as you mentioned there, Donald Trump arriving in Doha, Qatar. And it was, the same as when he attended that investment forum in Saudi Arabia. This visit very focused on business. The president was barely off the plane when he took part in a signing ceremony for a deal between Qatar Airlines and Boeing. The deal for $200 billion, that's billion with a B. He'll see the airline buy as many as 210 jets from that U.S. company. And the White House announced a number of other deals as well. So this was very much about business for Donald Trump. And you could tell Donald Trump, the deal maker, the developer, this is his wheelhouse. He was very, very comfortable in this environment.
I just want to thank you for everything, and maybe in particular our friendship. It's been a very loyal, great, beautiful friendship. And the job you've done is second to none. You look at this, it's so beautiful. As a construction person, I'm seeing perfect marble. This is what they call perfecto. And just a great job you've done, and what a beautiful place. And we appreciate those camels. I haven't seen camels like that in a long time. And that was some greeting.
The president perhaps displaying a bit of marble envy there, Andrew. And as you were showing earlier, Donald Trump taking part in a state dinner in Qatar as well.
And Aaron, those Boeing jets may not be the only ones changing hands that are connected to this trip.
Yeah, this is an interesting story we've been following. Qatar's offered to give the U.S., Donald Trump's presidential library, to be specific, a $400 million luxury jet. So a lot of people have referred to it as a flying palace. And the idea here being that that plane could replace Air Force One. But there are concerns about this offer from both Democrats and Republicans. So bipartisan concern here. Democrats say that the president shouldn't be accepting lavish gifts from foreign powers for sort of obvious ethical reasons. But Republicans have concerns too, and they generally don't speak out against the president. But in this regard, they're saying essentially this aircraft, I mean, it's going to need to be stripped down to the bones to add all the bells and whistles for safety and defense that Air Force One has to have to make it safe for the president. And that doesn't sit well with some Republicans like Tom Tillis, a senator from South Carolina, who says getting this gift ready to fly as Air Force One would be anything but free.
I think I saw the president say that he accepted it on behalf of the U.S. government and specifically the Department of Defense. Everybody needs to know that Air Force One is not like every other Boeing, and it's going to have to be put through a lot of paces and probably every square inch analyzed before I think the president should consider it as primary means of transportation. And then you got to work through the cost benefit of it, right? I mean, we're in a world of Doge, so we got to figure out whether it's worth upfitting or writing a check, selling it, and writing a check to the Treasury and help us with our debt reduction.
So, Andrew, that's all the jet news I have for you today. I guess the moral here is not all gifts are free, and the president is scheduled to head to the United Arab Emirates next, although he has hinted that he could swing by Turkey as well to drop in on those peace talks going on tomorrow between Ukraine and Russia.
Aaron, thank you. The CBC's Aaron Collins in Washington.